why were these Minecraft mods banned? So today, we're taking a deep dive into all of them. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, neither of us are ready for what's coming throughout the video. Starting with... this mod was banned from sites like CurseForge and Modrinth. In the mod, there is Grotesque Steve, where he just looks like a weird looking version of Steve. His face almost looks real, but just put in Minecraft. When playing with this mod, he can spawn at the worst times and try to grab you. You'll know if he's near when a certain happy kind of music starts playing. From here, your best bet is trying to run away from him, because fighting won't end well at all. We all know the regular mobs that attack you like Endermen, skeletons, and zombies, but this mob doesn't attack you, he touches you. The mod got so popular that multiple updates happened, giving Grotesque Steve some very suggestive costumes. Now, judging from the clips we've seen, how could this mod possibly be so bad? I mean, the only thing that could be enough to ban this mod is maybe the costumes? Well, that's what I thought at first, but after doing some digging, it's not so much the mod itself, but the lore of Grotesque Steve. In the underground depths of 4chan VBoard, the section dedicated to video games, the idea of Grotesque Steve first appeared on September 22nd, 2018, when an anonymous user used the term Steve posting during an argument about which character should be added to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Only a few days later, on October 1st, 2018, another anonymous user posted a 3D model of Minecraft Steve to the same board. This version of Steve looked more realistic than the usual blocky version. Many people online started using the character model of the Steve to do questionable actions. From him dragging a Smash character by the feet, flossing, and eating Banjo-Kazooie completely outright. Then there came the infamous Banjo and Steve video. A video that took things too far like the rest of the animations. But a big question was, who in their right mind would make these disgusting animations? People in the community have said the YouTuber Futuristic Hub was to blame, who is a YouTuber known for producing Minecraft-style 3D animations, featuring characters from widely different franchises, like Mario, Sonic, SpongeBob, and putting them in interesting scenarios. He was also caught in some controversies with Minecraft content back in 2015. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he did make it. But the reason why this mod I believe should be kept under the rug is because the mod has a very dark origin with Grotesque Steve. The mod is basically used to market the sick animations that were made by these people in 4chan, where anyone can find the reference video and get traumatized. While the Grotesque Steve mod deserved to be banned, the next mod many people believe shouldn't have. Now if you're Gen Z like me, you most likely remember Sunday, DanTDM, and Stampy Cat. During this era of Minecraft, there was one mod we've always wanted to play, but never got to.
Pixelmon.
The Pixelmon mod was everything a kid could want. Imagine being able to play Pokemon but in Minecraft. Not trying to be a fanboy here, but I watched every video of this, from DanTDM battling with Think Noodles and Thanks Hiya, to Sunday, Creator, and Captain Sparkles, where they had the whole red, blue, yellow team thing. But every child's dream to play this mod got crushed when it got shut down by Nintendo. Created by Daniel Phillips, Pixelmon was created in 2012, only adding the 3 Gen 1 starters. A team was built to help develop it even further, adding way more Pokemon and turning the cubic models to more 3D-like, pretty much being identical to the 3D model in Pokemon X and Y. The mod got even more popular through the widespread of YouTubers that were making content, causing everyone to know about it, even Nintendo. In 2017, the Pokemon Company requested the removal of Pixelmon, causing the owner, Daniel Phillips, to start a petition getting 2,000 signatures to hopefully not get the mod shut down, where Daniel said, "We feel beaten down, discarded, and pushed around. We feel like something that was such a light of joy has been stripped away. Phillips continued, "Please, for the good of an ever-growing community and the love it holds, do not shut down Pixelmon. That's the whole purpose of Pokemon, I thought, to let you be a child again." Even though everyone tried their best, the mod still got shut down, and the development of the mod stopped. But as you may know, there are still several videos talking about the mod. If it got shut down by Nintendo, why is it still here? Well, these mods actually aren't the original. After the original shutdown, many replicas were made. In 2020, a mod called Pixelmon Reforge was made by a new team, remaking the mod with more features and better legal compliances. Even though this mod got shut down, it still stayed up and got brought back to life. But this next mod wasn't so lucky. Created by the mod developer Arthouse, the Aware and Conscious is a horror mod that added features that were too over the top, getting itself banned from mod sites like CurseForge. When first put into the world, you are given scissors and a medicine called Risperidone, which explains a lot about the lore with this horror mod that we'll get into later. So just keep this item in mind. In the mod, add strange blocks to your world, and by breaking this pink block, it will spawn a weird entity, hinting at the fact they have a mind of their own. An interesting fact as well is mobs in this world are called sacrifices. I wonder why. You only have one goal in this mod: survive 15 days. During those 15 days, you will answer interesting questions that will put you down mentally. Day 1 gives you a question, showing how the character is going crazy due to the TVs and news around him. The top left shows a patient meter that goes up as strange events happen, and the only way to decrease this is by taking the Risperidone medicine. As the days progress, the game forces you into disturbing scenarios, like tormenting a cat or even game ending the cat. Whatever choice you make, it gives a hammer that has a disturbing feature to it. But as I keep doing more digging on this mod, I'm kind of surprised how this mod even got banned. Maybe it's because of these hostile mobs, where this one is called the Seeker, who will spawn randomly, and when it does, the screen shows hide or run. You have a countdown that tells you when he will stop, but some other entities don't give you a warning at all.
Oh my god, oh what?
This mob is Meat Boy, who does some weird things to your computer. But an interesting one is this weird Steve who has a hole in his face that takes you to a world with cockroach-like blocks and teeth blocks, with the text saying, "God loves you." Now if you notice, this quote-unquote God has been mentioned quite often. Well, that's because there is a mob called that. This mob seems to be the entity that is tormenting the character. If you remember the item Risperidone, it's actually a medicine to help with schizophrenia, which means your brain has trouble deciding what's real and what your mind is making up. Meaning all of this is inside the player's head. The teeth and bug blocks, the scary god monster, they all come from the player's mind. The medicine Risperidone is supposed to help the player feel normal again and stop seeing things that aren't there. And as the days go on, the player starts losing themselves completely. But then the mod breaks the fourth wall by actually messing with your computer. But to hold off for a bit, it says here that 99% of you guys aren't subscribed. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I genuinely want to make a community of people who like learning about this stuff. So if you're like me and want to be a part of people who enjoys the same thing you do, hit that subscribe button. Thank you, you're awesome. Back to the video. In this instance, the mod makes a text file called hello. Inside it says, "Hi, I'm Meat Boy. Did you miss me? Anyway, your Minecraft is here. Sorry, I accidentally deleted a couple of files there." This tells how this mod is able to go beyond Minecraft, where in another example, it made notes saying I live inside your PC. Even when you try to load your world, it shows a creepy image, emphasizing that story of you not knowing what's real and what's in your mind. This was the main reason Aware and Conscious got banned, because when players saw files appear on their desktop, or got creepy messages from Meat Boy saying things like this, it didn't seem like a horror mod, but instead a computer virus. While Aware and Conscious just created simple text files, This one takes it to a whole nother level. Created by Dregler, he intended this mod to scare the player, and it does exactly that. When first spawning into the world, you're met with another player called Cool Player 303, which is strange because it's only a single player world. This player then starts following you around and sends questionable messages in the chat. And when you try to game end this player, he just respawns and guilts you, sending a message like, "Why are you doing this?" But if you continue to knock out this player, this eventually happens. A red screen appears with dead eyes, directly staring at you. Then it goes away, and now in the chat is a Japanese sentence translating to, "I'm sick of everything. I hate you. I hate this world. Let me out. Let me out. I'll find you and get out." This gives some ideas of the entity in this mod that knows it's in a game and wants to get out and go inside your system. Okay guys, that one was good. You gotta give me that one. Anyways, there is actually crazy lore in this horror mod where the creator had made 6 different endings that you can unlock. But the story isn't what got this mod banned. As you play through the mod, it shows you wooden signs giving away your IP address. And if you didn't know, anyone who has this can find exactly where you live, causing many players to believe this mod is a computer virus, which is nothing new for Minecraft, where mods would basically be Trojan viruses, stealing all of your information, causing there to be this crazy event with the modding community, which we'll cover more on later in the video. Another feature that's shown is a system warning with unique text. This is the starting point of the mod, messing with your computer, but eventually it starts doing things like this. Going down further in this rabbit hole, the mod starts changing your background and creating a bunch of text files on your computer. Then the creepy lady that made this mod popular appears. Yeah, big props to the YouTuber Nebular for playing this mod. This would get anyone terrified, thinking that their PC is hacked and this messed up lady is appearing. I do see the immersion, but this mod is pretty extreme, resulting many people in the community having interesting thoughts on this malware-like mod. Since saying the mod is safe since it only opens applications and changes your wallpaper, making you feel that it's malicious. But some disagree, saying that behavior is still considered malicious since it allows opening apps and changing stuff from your computer is still a really big flag. So my friend, all I advise is if you ever try to play this mod, play it at your own risk. Many people believe that the mod is simply to get that scared feeling, but some say the mod takes things too far by messing out of the game and now into your computer. While the mods we've covered so far were taken down from certain modding websites, this next one broke Mojang's guideline, causing it to get taken down. The creator of the physics mod, Hobna, created the mod February 3rd, 2021. Now, this mod has gained a crazy amount of popularity from YouTube, getting millions of views, which in turn got the mod almost 14 million downloads. Now, what this mod does is it basically makes Minecraft more real. From adding gravity into your world to mobs now ragdolling when you hit them. All these features are quite cool, but it gets even crazier with the pro version of the mod. The oceans now have waves and winds that make sailing more interactive, while smoke from fires drift through the air just like in real life. Snow becomes soft and crunchy, leaving footprints wherever you walk, and water flows naturally in every direction, filling holes and running down hills in real time. Even capes, banners, leashes, and fishing lines move and sway with the wind, making your world look more dynamic and alive. And in the caves or nether, vines gently swing as you pass by, adding motion to your world. This is why this mod has gotten such popularity with about 14 million downloads. So what made Mojang want this mod possibly taken down? Well, in its guidelines, Mojang says to never sell mods for money, making the mod to gain a profit could get you in major law trouble with Mojang because they don't want you to use their code, but they're fine with mods being free. Hobna at the time had a Patreon where it had the pro version of the physics mod behind a paywall, but it was so he was able to make a full-time living improving the mod. Mojang then messaged Hobna issuing a DMCA takedown, causing his Patreon to get taken down, which impacted him financially and limited the amount of time he can improve upon the mod. A lot of people believe that this was unnecessary, saying it's illegal and incredibly evil, and also saying it was a terrible thing for Minecraft to do. But even though many people believe that this was unjust, not much can be done with these big companies. The story does have a happy ending though, with Hobna being able to get in contact with Patreon to put the page back online. But now following Mojang's requests, the pro version of the physics mod is now free. The community of this mod is still growing strong, even with the setback of Mojang. To this day, Hobna has thousands of supporters because of the passionate effort he puts into such an amazing mod, with the DMCA takedown only making his mod even more popular for millions to enjoy. Thank you, Hobna. While the physics mod made the Minecraft experience better, and Mojang let the mod continue its development, this next one is straight up disturbing and deserves to be banned by Mojang. This mod you actually aren't able to find anywhere. The person who created this mod, UT, added features in Minecraft that was more than questionable. The Kidnap mod adds features that let players capture, tie up, and lead other players around with ropes. When someone is tied, they struggle to move freely. The mod also has a reward system where capturing players give you a prize, and there are disturbing items that can be added onto the person. In the mod, it adds these girl NPCs that talk into the chat, typing in disturbing messages. This mod ties into adult territory. But what made this mod even worse was the community, where these people would make Discord communities with the only goal of doing roleplays with these mods. Remember, Minecraft is an E for everyone game, so mods like these are not allowed. So Mojang got involved. This was revealed in an article where Mojang threatened UT in taking down the mod, while also blacklisting Minecraft servers of the mod. A screenshot was shown with an unknown user messaging UT asking what happened to the mod and the fandom. UT responds saying, Mojang requested the mod to be taken down. It will not be distributed anymore. Then the following message tells us that there won't be another mod like it again, since Mojang doesn't want this kind of mod in Minecraft. Even today, there are many controversies with this mod. Many who play this mod believe that it shouldn't be completely taken down, because there wasn't anything too bad, unlike the other banned mods we will talk about later. But others believe the mod ruined the game and made it not safe for younger players, especially with the adult-like servers that were being made. Unlike the other two malware-like mods we've covered, the broken script is way worse than both of them combined. The mod changes many parts of your normal Minecraft game, so that it feels like someone might be watching you. This is shown with the text in red saying, I see you. The big feature of the mod are the different entities, like Null and Spectrum 11, that appear in your world and sometimes chase or game end you. The mod also has events where your screen might flicker, error messages pop up, buildings shift weirdly, or unexpected things happen underground. The mod can even affect things outside of the game. It creates text files on your desktop, make the game crash, shake your windows, or even ban you from your world. But these are the features of the mod being nerfed. The broken script had even more features that aren't in the mod anymore due to how extreme they were. In the pre-nerf version, the mod was able to send a command that would turn off your PC. This feature was unexpected to the players who played the broken script, causing everyone to be scared. But this fear turned into harassment, and even death threats to the creator of the mod, Wendigo Drip, due to many people believing this mod was malware. So people took a deeper look at the functions where it creates a single text file on your desktop, forces a PC shutdown, and shows pop-up error messages. As you may know, many YouTubers who played this mod had their recordings corrupted because of the mod forcing your PC to shut down. So some players who were misinformed decided to report the broken script as malware and had the mod removed from CurseForge. Following this backlash, a community patch for the broken script mod was made, which made the mod less extreme, where the forced PC shutdown command was removed. There is even a safe mode adding to further help with the mod. It does this by stopping your world from getting corrupted and even prevents certain mod features that happen to your desktop. But even with these fixes, there were still some controversies with this mod, with a Reddit thread asking if it was safe to play. Other players believe the features of the mod aren't all too bad, saying if it does turn off his PC, he can just turn it back on. But some people remain skeptical, saying to not give a mod that much control of your computer. Even some people saying it can have control over your personal information. But even with these opinions, I believe the mod changed horror Minecraft, taking the experience out of the game to real life. Whether that's good or bad would only be up to personal opinion. We've already seen 3 mods that acted like malware, but these next mods carried real computer viruses and caused real damage to whoever played them. It all started back in 2023 when players began downloading mods from sites like CurseForge and dev.bucket.org. When Dungeons Arise is a popular adventure add-on that spawns big, mysterious dungeons all over your world for you to explore and battle through. It's been downloaded about 85 million times on CurseForge. Meanwhile, the Sky Villages gives you more creativity within your world by generating floating villages high in the sky for you to discover. And then there's Vault Integrations, which is an add-on mod that helps automate gear and vault systems in big mod packs, having over 1.7 million downloads on CurseForge. But take note, there were way more mods infected. Now in this list, people playing these mods then realized they had hidden malware in them called Fracturizer. When someone installed one of those infected mods and launched Minecraft, the virus would secretly connect to a remote server. From there, it would download more harmful code that began spreading through their computer, trying to steal login information from browsers like Discord and even Minecraft accounts. It could also switch cryptocurrency wallet addresses, meaning if someone tried to send digital money, the virus could steal it. Many players first noticed something was wrong when they find a weird file called libwebgl64.jar inside their Microsoft Edge folder, a clear sign their computer had been infected. Developers and players warned others not to download new mods or .jar files until everything was safe. Some believed hackers had stolen mod creators' accounts, while others thought the platform itself was hacked.
First of all, the virus hasn't gone through CurseForge, as one of the admins wasn't compromised or anything like that. Instead, it's been spreading through developer accounts for people posting mods on the website. It uploads a silent update that people then download, or it automatically is downloaded onto their servers. And if you have a Windows or Linux PC, you may be compromised if you're running any of these plugins here.
Eventually, CurseForge responded on a Twitter post saying, "We are looking into an incident where a malicious user uploaded projects to the platform. This is relevant only to Minecraft users, and we have banned all accounts involved." Now, the thought of this happening to anyone is terrible. So when we look at the malware-like mods that we covered, it starts to make sense why they got taken down from CurseForge. Because as good as these mods are at giving the horror experience, giving permission to mess around with your computer may be too far. But the next mod we're talking about might just be the most controversial banned mod in Minecraft history. The Jenny mod was made back in late 2020. The character model itself was created by animator Slippery T. And then later that same year, mod creator Schnurry TV used that model to develop what would soon become the Jenny mod, which officially started spreading around 2021. This mod introduces a new type of NPC, basically a kind of girlfriend character. You could interact with her by offering gifts such as gold, diamonds, or emeralds. This simple mechanic made the mod explode in popularity, standing out from typical Minecraft mods for its unique experience. Over time, Jenny went from a mod to a meme. Clips and edits for her spread across TikTok and YouTube, causing the mod to get even more popular, to the point the YouTuber iShowSpeed streamed the mod live, even though knowing his large audience that included kids would be watching.
Oh, God, baby girl! Oh! Oh, let me sniff! Let me sniff!
That decision got him in trouble. YouTube issued a strike, banning him for about a week.
Peace out, y'all. They gave me a strike from the last stream where I played the Jenny mod, and the thing popped up and I didn't know it was gonna pop up.
While the ban hurt Speed's channel for a bit, it only made Jenny even more famous. Now there are hundreds of Jenny videos all over YouTube, many of which clearly break community guidelines, yet somehow they're still up. Now each of these mods got taken down for different reasons. Some took things too far, messing with your computer, while others weren't right for a younger audience. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. We're trying to hit 10k sandwiches, so click that subscribe button to be an OG. And if you like this video, you'll love this next one. I'll see you there. Peace.